This video is long overdue and I will show you why.
Back for more, are we?
That pet's getting deep fried!
Go and meet them.
As you can see, this build is very powerful when mobbing, and I will explain how and why. Let's go through the gear. I'm holding in my hand the Guardian Angel, and that is basically the only weapon you need. These other weapons I have just for fun, and I have been experimenting with them, but the Guardian Angel has been so far the most effective. And the anointment is this elemental crits can create this Nova that deals 500% of the statute effect damage. These small explosions will kill most of the weaker enemies while mobbing, and it is really powerful because you'll be doing a lot of crits. Then the shield that I'm using, it's the Messy Breakup. I have the both corrosive and shock one, and this shield is the one that makes this build work. The grenade I'm using is the Mitosis Hunter Seeker. You can also use normal Hunter Seeker or the cloning variant. Mitosis is the best because it splits into 3 after throwing it, and it will shoot the enemies, and that counts as pistol damage if I'm not mistaken. And this will proc the skill Furious Attack, giving Fl4k and the pet some extra damage. Make sure you get the elemental one as the grenade, because this can cause the 500% Nova explosions from the Guardian Angel anointment. Then the class mod. Red Fang is the one for this build, as I'm using the Gamma Burst as my special ability. This means that while Gamma Burst is active, enemies will ignore Fl4k and shoot the pet instead, which is the perfect for both defense and attack in this build. And finally the artifact. I'm using Hyperion Company Man with Hyperion damage and crit damage. You can also use Pearl, or Electric Banjo works also great, electrocuting enemies while mobbing. Then the skill tree. Let's start with the purple tree. This is the main reason why this build works so well. I'm using the Warlord bot as pet. I have points in the Throat Ripper, so pet can crit with its shotgun. A point in Take This, so pet has the same shield as Fl4k, and 1 point in Fuzzy Math. This creates synergy with the Red Fang and Gamma Burst, so that enemies will focus their fire on the pet, and when the pet loses its shield, it will spawn a drone that will shoot at the enemies. And when the pet scores a critical hit, its shield will be restored for 5%, so that he can lose the shield again and spawn another drone. This will add up quickly, and soon you'll have an army of drones, as we saw in the intro. In blue tree, I've taken everything that boosts the pet's damage, as it will boost the damage of the drones from the Messy Breakup shield. And as I said, the ability I'm using is the Gamma Burst with Empathic Rage and Endurance. I have maxed out the green tree, so when I activate my action skill, I get extra damage, and the Fast and the Furious gives extra pet damage too. And there's no points in red tree. I think this is the most OP build in the game. Yes, Amara has the ball, Mose has her splash damage, and Zane has Eraser. But with this build, the enemies aren't even targeting you for the most of the time. And basically, the more the pet takes damage, the more drones it will spawn. How can you beat that? And if you get down, your pet can revive you, if the drones don't kill an enemy for second win in the meantime. Even if this build is not the best for bossing, it can do that too. I will post a video showing the bossing capabilities of this popcorn Fl4k build in the future, but no need to subscribe. I'm not going to make videos frequently, or even videos of the other characters in Borderlands series. If you want to see more of the Borderlands 3 content, go subscribe to someone else.
feast upon your rage.
There is one problem with the bug. Sometimes the pet does not spawn the drones, but there is an easy workaround. Just switch your shield and the drones will be back.
You see me?
Now enjoy the rest of the clip showing the bridge fight in Malivan Tech.